Good day, ladies and gentlemen, sewing lovers. Today tutorial will be basic skirt pattern. Our basic skirt pattern is a straight, they call it pencil skirt. So the measurement you'll be needing will be the skirt length, which is a long skirt. The length will be 42, 40 for the length of the skirt, 2 inches for the hem. So the measurement will be waist to hip line. We usually measure from waist to hip, waist to the knee. Then those are the vertical measurements. Our horizontal measurements will now be the waist round, the hip round, the knee round, and the hem round. The knee round, we don't actually measure the knee. What we do mostly for knee is that your hip round minus 4. My hip round is 48. 48 minus 4, it gives me 44. All of our horizontal measurement, which is the round measurement, will be divided by 4. Our waist will be divided by 4, which is 36 divided by 4 gives us 9. You'll be wondering that why are we dividing our measurement by 4? We usually divide our round measurement by 4 for sewing because we actually pattern the front pattern separately, the back separately. Then the front will be on fold, that is 2 fold, and the back will also be 2 fold, making 4. That's why we divide our measurements, our round measurements by 4. The vertical measurements remain the way they are. It is only the round measurements we divide by 4. After dividing the waist by 4, we have 9. We usually add some allowances. The first allowance we add to it is the dart allowance, which is 1 inches. Before we now add our sewing allowance rating from 2 inches to half inches thereabout. So our hip too will be divided by 4, which is 48. 48 divided by 4 gives us 12. So we only add sewing allowance to our hip. We don't add that. That is always add on waist alone. Then the hip round, then the knee round, the knee round will be 48 minus 4. 48 is our hip round divided by 4. So our knee is 44. 44 divided by 4, it gives us 11. 11 plus 2 our sewing inches has to be even. So the hem, whatever we have on our knee is what we put on our hem round, so that it gives us allowance to work. So now the hem round is 44 as well. Hem round is 44. So 44 divided by 4, it gives us 11. So 11 plus 2. The 2 inches is sewing allowance. So let's work out all our values before we start plotting them. So this is 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus, that is 12. The hip is, after dividing, is 12 equals 14. This one too equals 11 plus 2. That gives us 13. This one, 13. So let's get started. So now on my paper, I am doing out all of my vertical measurements. The first line, which is the starting point, is our waistline. Our waistline, that is our starting point. To measure my hip line, I say my hip line is 9. From the waist, I will measure my 9, which is the hip line. From the waist, I measure my knee, which is 21. Like that. Like that. To the length of my skirt. The length of my skirt is 40 plus hem allowance, making 42. So after doing that, the next thing is just to plot all our round measurement, the calculation we made earlier. So our waist round will be 9, 9, 9. So I'm marking 9 plus 1 inches for that, then 2 inches sewing allowance. We now go to our hip. Our hip, all this line is telling us where our measurement, our hand measurement is going to be plotted. So now our hip is 48 divided by 4 is 12. So if I mark my 12 like this, then I will mark my sewing allowance 2 inches. This tutorial is beginner friendly. So now our new round is 44. 44 divided by 4 gives us 11. So we mark our 11, then the 2 inches for sewing allowance. So to the end, whatever we have in our nail, that is what we are plotting on our end. So 11, I'll mark the same 11 on the hem allowance, then our 2 inches for sewing, 2 inches for sewing. After all the markings, you can see that it's very simple. The next thing is to connect all our lines. So this is my actual hip. I'm connecting it to the dart allowance like this. Don't forget, this is our sewing allowance. We connect. So to the knee, I'm trying to make use of the straight part of the ruler so that the knee side does not look absurd. So like this. So from there I can use straight ruler to connect that, because I don't have straight rule. Let me first of all bring it like this so that they connect. Like that. I'm trying to connect since I don't have long ruler to connect it at once. So don't let's forget to connect it to the hem line. So that's, we are done for the front pattern. Let's cut it out before we will now do this side. This is our folded side. This place is on fold. Our measurement usually starts from the folded side. So let's cut. Before we cut, we like to do the back pattern. So I'm cutting so that I can use it to do my back pattern. If you don't understand, just follow the step, follow it the way I have done it. I'm cutting on the line that we make for our sewing allowance. Maybe in the next video I'll show you how to do a dart on this skirt pattern. So to do the back pattern, this is the front pattern. The back pattern, this paper, I took another paper, then I measure 2 inches. The 2 inches is having two purposes. The first purpose is for us to put our zipper. Actually, the length of skirt zip, I think it range from 7 to 9 inches, but I will be using 7 inches for my zipper. So I will mark on that point 7 inches for zipper opening. 7 inches for zipper opening. Then the down part of the skirt will be having a slit. Slit is an opening that allows ease walking on a skirt. So from this hem, this is our, from here to here is our hem allowance. So from this actual length, I will measure how open I want my slit to be. So if I want my slit to be 18 inches, and you can use on your knee, and exactly on your knee point is up to you. So I will be making use of my knee point. So it means from here to here will be my slit opening. Will be for my slit opening. Slit opening. My slit opening. So having said that, the front pattern and the back pattern of a pencil skirt would be the same. The difference there is this zipper allowance. So what I do is that I take a fresh paper, I measure 2 inches from top to bottom, then I place my front pattern on it because it has to be the same. So I'm marking the line so that I can have lines on that point for the back pattern. Actually, it's not actually necessary. Once you cut the two together, you are good to go. This is my hip line. So my hip line is, so I can draw. I already have my waistline. This one is for my zipper. Zipper. Then I will cut it out. I've secured it with a pin so that it doesn't move up and down. So I'm cutting now. You can see I'm done cutting. I'm done cutting. So let me remove the pin so that we can put all the lines that we try to get it out. So this is my front pattern. This is my back pattern. What I want to do now is to rule all the points. This is our knee line. This is the hip line. This is the hip line for the back pattern. We already have our waistline. Waistline is usually the starting points for a skirt. So this one too, the length of the skirt, and then I roll it. So we can as well label. These are waist, the back pattern. So this is our waist for the back, hip, knee, and the hem line. So we have come to the end of this tutorial. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.